Aw, send her rolling through, bud. What a beauty. She's a straight beauty. We're pretty much gonna be undoing all the work that we did yesterday, which we probably should have done the radiator first, then the intakes, but hey, you win some, you lose some.
We're still Chotch boys at the end of the day, T. Doesn't matter.
To the Chotch boys.
To the Chotch boys.
And because we had our impact right here, this crash bar is all mangled up and you need to remove the crash bar to get to the radiator. So we have to either cut a hole in this to access these rear bolts, or Calvin was actually trying to just strong arm his way through, which I feel like could be possible.
It's been working.
Oh, it's bending out a little bit. I think this is just aluminum.
Yeah. I'm just afraid that I'm gonna brack this horn.
So I just had to cut some of the stuff up to access the last couple bolts. So this is where all of our damage is. And while this stuff is off, it might even just be worth it to run down to the local collision shop and just have them pull it. I haven't really quite decided what I'm gonna do yet, but getting this thing off is gonna be a mission because now it's like smushed on there. So we gotta start using the crowbars.
It doesn't even budge.
No, it's like, it's
on there.
It's melted on there now. Go for it.
Got it.
That one almost looks like it's bent too.
Yeah, that's for sure what it is.
Yeah.
It would make sense. It would go like, shulk.
Probably wiser to run this down later today and drop it off and have them pull it.
There's only a little bit left. Not a little bit, a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot. It was a lot.
I doused myself.
That was a lot. Okay. Well, radiator could come out now, Teach. That was it.
Radiator can come out. Luckily, we were able to keep the intakes in there. I'll happily have you pull it.
I can pull it.
Hey,
hold the cam.
You might
give me some airtime.
Calvin's been gone for so long. He's like, hey, I'm just looking for some airtime. Teej, can you give that to me?
Put me on the air.
You're live. That was pretty good.
That was good.
This line's still a little bit in the way.
On my Twitter, I did say
AC lines.
I'm
trying not to bend it.
I got it.
Yeah.
Let me just hold the.
Just peel it back, bud.
Just peel her back, bud. Oh.
Ah, you broke it.
Hold back. Hold back both of them.
Right. There you go.
Wait.
It's just getting hot. Before we go ahead and reinstall everything, Calvin is doing what Calvin does best, standing on the shroud plastic. I don't know how that's holding your weight. Only something Calvin could do.
I weigh 120 pounds, so.
Getting the thermostat out is in a really awkward position, but thankfully we had some Calvins in stock, so we were able to use that for this rather than having me waste an hour trying to get my hands in there. But the thermostat is in a weird position on the bottom end, and there are 3 10 mil bolts that hold it in. So Calvin really is doing this all by feel. Once Calvin pops that out, we'll throw this new one in and then just reinstall our radiator. And because the AC is attached to that, we're gonna go ahead and plug all that stuff back in. And I actually think that we're gonna run down to the local collision center and we're just gonna have them pull these beams while the car is out, because this isn't really that bad, and this side too is still a little bit bent. And I'd like to throw a crash bar on here, ideally a bash bar, but I don't think any bash bars fit with any bumpers that I know of. If anyone has any that they know of, you can link it down below. I know LZ and the boys on Florida, they run a bar that they have there. I don't remember what it's called, but they run a bash bar, but they don't run bumpers on it, and I want to try to keep that Nismo bumper. So it would be better to have an OEM crash bar than nothing at all, or a bash bar preferred. So we'll see what we can find, but I'll leave it down to you guys below to see if you can lead me to any products that you think would help us.
Engage with me. Tell me how much you love noodles.
What?
Like pasta, macaroni.
You want them to comment down below what kind of pasta they want.
What kind of, yeah. Like, give me recipes for pasta. That's what I want. You give TJ leads on a bash bar. Give me leads on some good pasta.
Stock one is out. Here's a new one. If you know how it was oriented? It was oriented like that?
Yeah.
Dirty. Look how dirty that is. I was gonna say that's gonna be interesting to try to get that washer in. You're gonna have to pre-thread one.
Well, the problem is if you pre-thread one, it'll like rotate.
Yeah. So try and pre-thread two.
Ooh, you think I'm Houdini?
Kinda. Sometimes you pull it off and I'm like, oh shit, okay. While Calvin is being a god for us and just getting in there. One of the top comments from yesterday when we did the seat and what else did we do? Rich Hunter 13567 said, Buddy Club brackets don't allow enough adjustment for the seat to move to the right given the way the brackets are made. I had the same issue. So there you go. I reached out in the comments because I said I knew someone is gonna know or have experience with this issue, and it just feels like you can't get all the way to the right.
But
so
we fixed it.
we got better. It's better than what it was. I don't know if we fixed it, but it's much better.
Hey, don't worry about that, I got it.
Everyone's loving that you're double flexing 2 watches while working on the car.
Hey,
Everyone's,
Come
why
here,
is
bring
Calvin
him right
flexing
here.
that hard with those watches?
bring him over here. Bring him over here.
You want?
Bring him over here. Show him.
328 Calvin dual wielding gold watches.
Okay, you haven't seen nothing yet, boys.
Oh my God.
It's just a part of me now. Alright? If you want to know the sad boy story of it or the
Oh my.
cute story, it's on my Instagram.
Don't hit him with it. Don't hit.
There's a reason. There's a reason for everything, T. I hit him with it.
I guess. Damn. Did someone call Flava Cow the drippin' boy?
Hey, that's right, fam.
I mean, hey, he
Just how we do it.
he enjoys it.
I enjoy it. What are you gonna do? Nothing. You're gonna play about it?
Doesn't
Sorry,
hurt-
bro.
Doesn't bother me. I'm just like,
I got
you're just
2
gonna
watches
scratch all
on.
your stuff.
I'm over here. No, I'm talking to the viewers.
Are you a race car?
Hello,
I'm
baby.
gonna post on the solution and go home. So, what?
Okay.
I'll see you in here.
Dropping off orders?
Yes.
Dropping off orders. There's a lot to do. So anyone who ordered from the drop, I love you, we thank you. We're doing everything we can to do it as fast as possible, but there's a lot.
Let me just finish up
Okay,
here.
everyone's like, why would you clean the seats if you're just gonna replace the Sparko seat? I don't know, because I wanted to clean them. It was gross. For the days that I had it, it was worth cleaning it.
Yeah, that's like saying, oh, I pooped, but I'll wipe next time I poop.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why would you do it? Just
Thank
wipe-
you.
wipe
That
right
was
now.
actually a great analogy. That was a great analogy. My man out here.
I got you, though. I'm just gonna poop again.
Fuck. Z2 Fast said that he pulled out the plastic insert when he installed the long tube air intake. Yeah, we were actually thinking about doing it right now,
We're here.
but like we don't need to, so we're able to do it without it. So I don't think we're going to. Thank you guys for being so active in the comments. It's really awesome reading them every day, and trust me, it's something that like I honestly love to go down and sit. I love to sit down after a day, after the video's been up for a few hours, and just read what you guys have to say.
I'm gonna read them, find a recipe, and then you and I are gonna go cook it. We're gonna go cook it live at twitch.tv/Calvin. Another one for the boys.
See if we can do this.
Familiar.
What?
Huh?
Huh? This is a 2-person job. This thing looks pretty bitchin' once it's in. I love brand new parts, and this definitely satisfies that need. You reuse the AC canister on this side, and everything just plugs back in with the original hardware. Pretty straightforward. It's a little bit finicky getting all the stuff back together, but everything is assembled. So what we're gonna do next is just kind of put back our original braces, and we're actually not gonna put this all back together yet because we're gonna drop this off at the collision center probably tomorrow morning, because I think it's a little bit too late at this point. Now that we have the new thermostat in there, I'm gonna go ahead and with Cal put these original coolant pipes, or coolant, I guess it would be coolant pipes, put them back in, and we're gonna fill it with coolant and try to get this thing bled tonight so it's ready to go. A huge shout out to Mishimoto for helping us out with these parts. If you guys are interested in any aftermarket radiators, or they actually have a ton of other aftermarket stuff for your car as well, definitely check them out. I've used Mishimoto radiators in every single one of my cars that has an upgraded radiator, and it's just great because everything is fit and finish. It has really good quality. You never have any issues with fitments. I always love going into it knowing that everything's gonna be perfect the way it is. So I just realized that I don't have enough distilled water to put in this car. We're not gonna be running traditional coolant in the 370 because this car is really just for the track and drifting. If you ever spill coolant all over a track, it ruins everyone's day. So on track cars, on my Z, and any cars that are pretty much just dedicated to the track, you just use distilled water and you use water wetter to kind of help control the temperatures a little bit. Stuff like this. I had this in the trailer for the 350 and just remembered that we had extra of it. But unfortunately, all I have is a half 1.5 gallon of distilled water, and we probably need anywhere from like 2 to 3 gallons to fill the system up. I don't have that today, so I'll probably be able to just come and do that tomorrow morning before we drive this thing to the collision center. Super easy. It's nothing that one person can't do in about 10 minutes. So we're just reassembling everything the way it is right now, and then tomorrow morning when I need to drive this thing, we'll just fill it up then. A little bit disappointed that we can't do it now, but better to do it right with the materials necessary than doing it with the coolant and then just ruining everyone's day if we ever crash, which we probably will. So, but I just love how everything is still stock. Everything goes back to the way it was. So if you have a daily car or you don't really want your car to be modified, but you want to upgrade your cooling, this is a great option to do that. Doesn't interfere with anything, doesn't need any wiring done for the fans. It uses the stock fans and shrouds, which I haven't seen really any upgrades for the fans. Normally Mishimoto offers fan upgrades. Like for my BRZ, I got the radiator and I got a fan shroud. Yeah, for the 240, same thing, but I haven't found anywhere on anyone's website that people offer upgraded fans, which I can only assume it's because these things do great CFM and it's just not needed. So
it's just like
cool. It's cool you could just keep it there.
It's just that good, Teach.
But everything's back to the way it is. She's good. Let's just put all these bars back, and this is a done day. Whew. It's now like that time of year where it's extremely hot all the time. Right now it's okay. So right now the car says it's 87, but it's been sitting outside for a bit. But the average temperature right now is like 77 degrees. That's about how it feels. Tomorrow it's 85, like starting at like 10 a.m. which I'm happy about because like it's been way too cold for way too long. So like I'm looking forward to the heat, but I forgot how miserable it is to get in a car after it's been sitting outside all day long. And I know for most of you, I finally can be like, no, my weather is worse in this regard. It's hotter here, but there's gonna be that 4 to 5% of everyone in Arizona and like New Mexico or wherever, they're gonna be like, well, right now it's 110 degrees. So shut up, TJ. It's worse, but it's hot and I'm enjoying it and I like it. And we're actually gonna go on a little mountain bike ride this afternoon with Benedict. I may or may not bring the camera to that. I haven't decided yet, but I can't wait. I should have filmed when we were higher up. Benedict and I are getting some serious MTB action. Stands for mountain biking. I just learned that the other day. We just started at the top of that hill. Actually, we started way over there, but we just biked down all the way down here and I almost ate it into a puddle. I'm getting eaten up by bugs right now. But all these like canyons are all just literally across the street from our house. So it's pretty cool because we can just get home, hop on the bikes and just start pedaling. And we're in like these beautiful sceneries. They're amazing. We're gonna keep going, but I just want to stop and check in. We just came across in the middle of all these fields.
It's the cactus farm, baby.
A cactus farm. What? Why are there cactus here? It's so weird. I mean, I guess it's just nature, but I have never seen a cactus back here. And out of nowhere on the top of this plain, there's cactus everywhere. It's nuts. We wanted to stop off and walk through it because we've never seen it before. I didn't film too much when we were out there biking, but I had such a good time. Really enjoying it, and new hobbies are fun, so I recommend people out there who are bored or looking for something to do, or during all this corona stuff, find a new hobby. And just so happens, I guess, biking in my local canyons is something I like to do in my free time. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out, and keep moving forward. It's the next morning. I went and I got all the distilled water that we needed, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bleed this coolant. I decided just to extend this vlog a little bit longer so we could finish the whole job. So I always use a full bottle of water wetter within our whole entire coolant system. So we're just gonna start dumping water in here, mix in this bottle of water wetter, and then when it gets full, we'll turn it on, let the car get warm, and then we'll start purging the system to kind of make sure we get all the air bubbles out. As we're pouring in the first couple gallons, gonna be looking underneath the car, making sure nothing is dripping, making sure nothing is leaking. I always crank down all of these hoses because I hate when stuff leaks. So I doubt we'll have any leaks, but it's always good to check. I'm gonna keep filling up until we reach the top. Look at that little chotch boy. We're gonna drive over to Torrey Pines Collision and drop this thing off, and they're gonna straighten out the rail extensions. They said it's only take them like an hour, but I don't think we're gonna get the car back today. We'll probably leave it there and come back another day. But I didn't expect to do this and fix it this much, so I'm actually like kind of surprised right now that we're doing this. I didn't think it was gonna be that easy, and sometimes I forget we have like a ton of great resources around us. So might as well take the extra step and just make it right now, because it might help us out farther down the line if we ever crash again, or you know, I know in my 350, I never fixed the salvaged area of the car, and it came to haunt us later when we like eventually installed our Wise Fab. Because the frame was off just a little bit, some of the installs became a little bit difficult. So if we can squash this now and it's pretty easy, there's no excuse not to. All right, we just dropped the car off at Torrey Pines Collision. That's Patrick. If anyone needs any work, Torrey Pines Collision, hit him up, ask for Patrick. He said he'll probably have it back by tomorrow, which is awesome. We don't need the car for a bit because we have a bunch of parts in, but we're waiting on a whole bunch more parts to come in, so I'm not too stressed about it.